on the Gill show. Everybody come and see. You will see. Trying to keep you off the feet. Catering to the things that you need.
Hey everyone, Tyler Gill here, and today I have a big special guest. You won't believe it, but he is an international handshake teacher that's been viral all over social media. His name is Barry White Jr. And I'm so thrilled. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, Tyler?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Man, it's a pleasure of mine, man. I heard so much about you. I'm happy to be here.
Oh,
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Now, Barry, you are a proud educator at Ashley Park Elementary School in Charlotte.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A fifth grade educator, correct?
Fifth grade reading. Yes, sir.
I love teachers. You guys are a backbone. Seriously.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for all you do. Now, talk a little bit about your students and the attention you guys have gotten from your viral video.
Well, first of all, my students are amazing. I just want to give a shout out to them. You know, they've seen this. They know how much, I love and care about them. And I just want to give their parents a shout out for how they have raised them this far. Because it doesn't necessarily start just when I come in. It starts at home. And then from there it trickles down and it kind of shows in the classroom how they've been raised. And then I add on my effect. And we just have, phenomenal chemistry. So, shout out to them. It's amazing energy. I mean, my entire school, it's full of phenomenal educators and energy that's throughout the building. So I just want to really, take my hat off to all of the educators out there and teachers, at Ashley Park, the elementary schools for taking on that charge. We definitely appreciate you, all you do. I personally, as a teacher, know exactly, the in and outs and daily grind that we go through.
Yes.
Yes.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
And diligence.
All the way. We
It's the key.
persevere.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, you are a huge impact, obviously, in your school system, correct?
Yes,
How
sir.
does it feel to you to be viewed as this person that's just this huge, role model in the school system? How do you feel? What is that feeling in your body right now?
Well, it's a great feeling. It definitely comes with a lot of responsibility, but it's one thing that, I decided early on I wanted to take on when I decided to become a teacher. Because initially, to become a teacher is to be a role model for students, especially, being a male educator, which is rare in elementary. I took on that task, and I appreciate, just having that spot and being looked at as someone who can be an idol or who can lead the way or shine that light. It's just an amazing feeling, man. I'm just fortunate and blessed to be in this position.
That's right. Barry White Jr. Now, Barry, you just, as I've said in the intro, you went viral because you caught international attention because of this viral video, which is a handshake. And you've been called the handshake teacher.
That's right. Anywhere I go, you're the handshake guy.
Right.
I am.
Now,
the handshake guy.
give us a little synopsis about that background.
Yeah, so pretty much it initially started with my fifth grade student I had last year. She actually was in the fourth grade previous to that, and she would just come to my door and she just realized, Mr. White, I'm doing a handshake with you. It was just random, and it's something she would do every day. And when I kind of saw throughout the course of the year, that really meant something to her. She was there every day, when I died, in the morning. Even when the bell rang, she's waiting for me to make sure I come out that classroom and get her handshake. So over the summer, I decided, you know what? That meant so much to her and how happy it made her. I want to try to apply it to my entire fifth grade roster.
As you should.
And build that chemistry.
Oh, yes.
And just build that trust with my students. Something, a bond that you can always say that we got something personal we did together. Just one-on-one, me and you. And so that's pretty much how it came about. And I tried it out. And with a couple students, and from there, the joy was contagious. Just trickled down. Mr. White, I need one. Mr. White, I got one. Mr. White, you got one for me? I'm telling you, like I said before, it was like my second job. It was have my handshake in the morning. I got you. I work on that night. So, so it was an amazing feeling, man, just to be able to bring them that joy. Get them excited about school.
About learning.
About learning.
Yeah.
You can see it manifest within academics. They trust you. They believe in you as a teacher, and they can believe what you're saying, the words coming out of your mouth. So
absolutely,
it's the thing that connects us.
Yes, absolutely, man, absolutely. Now, Barry, you've been to some very prestigious platforms, some very national platforms. You've been on shows like the Steve Harvey Show, which he's a great mentor and role model to me and to what I do as a talk show host. A great man. Thanks, Steve Harvey, for all you do. Now, talk about that experience, the recognition to go on the Steve Harvey Show.
Well, first of all, I'm trying to sum it up in words. It was an amazing thing. Amazing feat just to be invited, to be one of Steve Harvey heroes. When I met him, I've heard my parents, I love Steve Harvey, so they heard I was going to, can we come with you? But just meeting him in person, you can really really see his character.
Yeah.
I mean, just like the same way me and you were talking, he's just a great brother.
Yeah.
You know, he does a lot in the community, and it really just shows his aura. You know, his personality around him. You see, he's a great man. You know, a great example for us. You know, us coming up, you know, following him. And I mean, that whole experience was just, you know, phenomenal for me. And I was really just happy that, you know, they kept showing the images of my kids in the background.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting texts from their parents like, yeah, I saw my baby on Steve Harvey. So it was like, Mr. Why you was on this? Yeah, my baby wasn't on there. Here's some line.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. I was able to give them another moment, you know, that they can cherish and they, you know, take with them even when they're in high school, college. Hey, you know, when they have kids.
Yes.
That was fifth grade.
Yes.
I was on Steve Harvey screen. You know, so it's like, yeah.
A good inspiration.
Good inspiration. Like, what are you doing in fifth grade?
Milestone accomplished.
That's it. You know, setting the bar.
Bucket list.
Setting the bar. Setting the bar. So, you know,
Right.
that's all. But yeah, it was a great experience, man. Like I said, I was a blessing. I thank God for giving me the ability to have such an impact on, you know, these students.
Yes, right. Amazing. Now, what's the next for you? I know you've received a lot of outstanding opportunities since being on the Steve Harvey Show. So what doors has it opened for you and for your life?
Well, I mean, really, I can't even put in words how thankful I am for the opportunities. First of all, I was able to partner with different companies to provide my students with different things like mattress firm. Mattress firm was able to give my students, each one had a pillow.
Okay.
Because I work in the Title I school system in low-income areas. Some of my scholars doesn't necessarily have all the things you think would be ideal.
Resources,
Yeah. So I think that was just an amazing thing. I believe, you know, everyone has a little soft pillow the way they had it back. You know, it's different like Men's Dove Care reached out to me. You know, today's show was good for me. The different Cheerios commercial they put my students on there.
Wow.
So just amazing things like that. You know, going forward, you know, I'm really working on me and my team working on building a foundation. You know, shout out to my team. You know, Tyler and Naisha. I can't do that without y'all. That's
This Tyler?
It's different Tyler.
Different Tyler.
Different Tyler. Yeah. But you know, going forward, you know, you can check my website out. You know, it definitely is getting redone and launch around Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And you can look forward to the Barry White Jr. Foundation.
Amazing.
Starting a legacy. And just really want to give back and pour into my community the same way I pour into my students.
That's right. Now, Barry, this is the week of Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. Yes, we're both going to be spending a lot of time with family and friends and just fellowshipping and showing thanks and appreciation. Now, what can you say? What is something that you're most grateful for and thankful for during this Thanksgiving season as an educator?
As an educator, yes. I'm really just thankful for, you know, just having, you know, amazing students, you know, that's willing and want to come in and learn.
Yes.
You know, that's just something that, it's not always easy to, you know, when you go home and you're coming in, and there's some days are not always good days, but you know, they still come in, show up, you know, they show up ready to learn, ready to make something of themselves.
Yes.
And I think that's amazing just as people, not just as students, but as people, amazing trait to have, to be willing to come in and, you know, just grow yourself, better yourself.
Yes.
And really just thankful, of course, my family, the support
right.
all around, you know, everyone who's shared my videos, who commented and sent me messages, all the educators, just people alike. I just really want to thank you all. You know,
Yes.
it really wasn't just me, you know, that got here, me and my students. It was really the people and all of you, your love and support that propelled me to where I am now. And I'm able to reach out to different educators and principals. So, bottom of my heart, I just want to give thanks to you, all the people around the world, you know, Russia, Poland, United States, everywhere.
Wow.
I see all of you. If I don't even get the message you back, just know I see it, I appreciate it, I appreciate the letters. And that just means so much to me, you know, just the support and love that I'm getting from around the world is showing it's still positivity in this world.
Yes.
It will stay there as long as we keep pushing.
It can happen.
Absolutely.
It can happen. Now, one last question. Now, what type of advice, piece of advice you can give to any person that is watching online right now, or maybe, you know, may see in the years to come? What kind of a piece of information you can give to them to help their dreams to be more productive and consistent? Because there's somebody that, you know, may want to be where you are, and they may not have that resource or that strength to persevere. So just give them some words of wisdom.
Well, absolutely. Well, I would say this. I would say never undervalue the importance of relationships. You know, and it comes from whether you're an educator with your students, or whether you're your employee, your colleague, or your boss or your leader. Like, it's really important to have that relationship piece with someone else. Because even when you don't have the resources, or if you don't have the strength, somebody can always lift you up. And they can be that person to be there for you, that guide or that mentor. So, you know, never undervalue any relationship. Anybody come across, you know, it starts with a simple compliment. You know, just thinking about, hey, how you doing today? Or just, you know, some words, sometimes you just have to open your mouth, right? we live in a site of social media heavy.
Social media.
But you know that shouldn't take away from just one-on-one personal interaction, and
Precisely.
that will take you farther than anything else. And I just want to say that.
Right, wow. Barry White Jr. Barry White Jr., thank you so much for being here, man.
Appreciate
And
that.
all the best to you.
Hey, we need a handshake, man.
Oh,
Direct handshake.
you know,
Yes.
I'm-
I mean,
okay.
let me see.
Okay, let's see what's
That's
up.
it.
Not the water. Okay.
There you go, bro.
Okay. I survived. I succeeded.
You did better than most.
The handshake teacher, Barry White Jr. Happy holidays and take care, everybody.
Time to get show.